All right, guys, welcome back to another 500. Continuing this massive game. You can see I am now currently at peace with Buenos Aires. Um, that doesn't mean a whole lot. I did take his island. I hope he's not angry about that. Here's a little bit of silliness. If you haven't had enough silly in your day, I'm building this up to a level 3 factory. I'm going to build a railgun there. And I don't know why. It's kind of dumb. You know what? It'd be better if I built a bomber there, wouldn't it? Much better range, probably even more powerful. I really want a railgun there. I don't know why. Huh. Well, we'll see. Anyway, I'm building a factory, level 3 factory in the middle of the ocean. Look at that. There's nothing around for hundreds of miles. I love it. Okay, so back to the main game here. We are sort of now pivoting towards the spice enjoyers over here. They're still over here. This game, I feel like we still have a chance, except for once you start to look at the leaderboard here, um, we have a chance until we get somewhere close to Royal Britain, right? It's just, but we keep on losing people from our coalition. That kind of sucks. We'd be much higher right now if we had a full complement. You can see we only have 5 out of 7. I wish some of my subscribers, I wish some of you guys who are listening could jump in. You know, that might be something that they could look into in the future. There's so many AI here. And just, if you could find an AI, there should be some kind of algorithm they could do where if an AI hasn't been attacked, hasn't lost any material, let it be available later in the game. Why not? Um, Honestly, because the AI is going to sit there and accumulate stuff. So, you can start later in the game. You'll have more stuff. You won't have as much territory, but we sure could use a couple more friends in this battle. So you can see what I'm doing here is setting all of this up. I did tell you I would wait until it was completely positioned, and that at that time we could flip the switch to war and watch and see what happens. But I thought I'd go ahead and bring you in just so you can see a little bit more. Oh, I need to disperse these guys. They're just sitting there waiting. They're going to be sent to various places. You can see I've got 30 guys in each of these provinces. These guys are headed there. 30 guys headed over here. I've got cannon that are all headed to, they're either sitting outside of or heading towards a place where they can shower in to a territory. And then, of course, 30 heading here, 30 heading here, and this 30 heading here. I've already got these covered. Um, these covered, cannon in position. Each of these 3 have cruisers in position to attack in. That last stack of 130 you saw down there, I'm going to send up here. This is the last area where I really need to have um, a lot of infantry. So it's clearly I've got a lot to do still. In fact, let's get these guys marching right now. They're going to need to go to this hub. That's a railroad hub. And from there, they can disperse to a lot of these territories. And we'll see what happens. I do notice that, I've still got a ton of guys streaming up here at Tank. But I've also got some allies sending stuff up too. So really I'm thinking seriously of waiting for Sydney. How far is he going? Oh, he's maybe waiting here. I'm not sure. So this same guy, North Borneo, he actually has a bunch of territories along here too. So that's going to be of concern. Um, when I attack, I need to make sure that these 3 are safe. That's an airfield that's going to be fairly important to me as I skip bombers up into Asia when we take on the spice enjoyers. Um, we did notice that one of the spice enjoyers had sent like 2 cruisers into our waters, and Sydney didn't take well to that. That is to say, General Peanut did not like that, so he took them out. I'm not sure if it was Otago, if it was it Grease Boys or General Peanut who took out. They had sent a balloon and an infantry guy, and like my coalition mates were like, "Who sends a balloon? Like a balloon? It's so slow." And sent a cruiser, but cruisers are more threatening. It's a warship. You don't want a warship in your territory. But anyway, we rubbed them out. I do believe that I do believe that Sydney is currently at war with one of them still, probably. But that's okay. Okay, so you can see over here, my allies are invading into these islands. So that's happening. Good stuff. It does look like, okay, yeah, looks like that's not going to happen. That's a bunker. So South Dutch Papua, he needed a little bit of navy there. Would have been nice. He's not going to take that island. Okay, well, that's about it. I just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys. Gosh, it's so much fun taking these little islands. I might want to take some others over here. Again, just to kind of have remote warning, if nothing else, against an invading army. There's lots of little islands out here. If you just keep a guy in a bunker, maybe even a couple cannon. Cannon does outrange cruisers. As soon as a battleship comes along, you're dead. But if a cruiser fleet came along, you outrange them, you could potentially take a few of them out. So, okay, we'll think about that. This is just a quick check-in because people were asking for more content. I did just load my 100-player game. It's kind of weird. As I've been casting these, it's kind of weird because in my 100-player game, we're spread all the way up into here, and I've become allies with what's called Russian Yakutia up here. In this game, it looks like Russian Yakutia is either gone or not very powerful. But anyway, I'm allies with Japan and Russian Yakutia. Go and check out that 100-player stack. It's been pretty interesting as well. Of course, I only have 5 alliance mates instead of 7, so it's a little tighter there. But I've got a full complement. I've got all 5. Whereas in this one, I've only got 5 out of 7. I don't have a full complement. When we invade up into here, I'm going to look into some of these guys. Yeah, this guy has no alliance. He's got 37 provinces. So, you know what? I'm going to reach out to him off camera. I'm going to reach out to both of these guys. Who is this? Okay, this guy looks like he's got a lot of territory. Okay, he's in the East Asian Alliance. I think Japan is in that too. He's got a lot of provinces. So before I reach out to him, is he at war with anyone? No, he's not. So he's got a nice-sized country there, 37 provinces, not at war with anyone, means he's a smart player. So I will consider him, as we invade up into here and take more and more land, the Spice and Joys are not going to stop us. We have more material, we have more territories than they do, and we can rake the coast with our navies. We may be able to convince somebody like this guy to join us. As soon as he joins us, he ups us by 37 territories. Eastern Asia may be, I believe, let's just check and make sure, is Japan part of that as well? Yeah, East Asian Alliance. There's 2 of them. If I could talk both of them into joining together, that would be a powerful ally to have over here. In fact, I'm going to reach out to him off mic at both of these guys and say, hey, I see your alliance consists, well, let's make sure. I think it's just those 2 people. Yeah, it's just two of them. And just say, hey, man, we're about to make our way into Asia, and we'd really prefer to have some people who are established on the mainland. Are you interested in joining? We got 2 slots available. So I'll do that off camera. Maybe next time we come back, we will have 2 fresh new alliance members. That'd be swell, especially if Japan has a nice navy. As you know, Grease Boys down here in Otago is building a strong navy. And of course, I've got a decent little Air Force here. I've got 8 bombers who I'm very proud of. Nope, 7 bombers and a fighter. They're also going to aid and attack into this situation over here. So things are going well. This time, I promise, when I come back, I will have this ready for the flip, and it'll be fun. We'll flip the switch together. So next video you see, it's wartime. Adios, my friends.